Hi, it's Brad Malkin with Noble Home Loans on this happy Halloween. I hope you're having a great week. Great to get to you before you go out trick-or-treating and the ensuing bellyache that comes with it. So where are we? This is day 31 for the government shutdown. That's a big problem. Why? Well, on top of the federal workers that are not getting paid, think military, air traffic controllers, TSA, and to me, I think air traffic controllers are a pretty important job to have out there when we're flying around. But we also have the SNAP benefits, which affect 42 million people. 70% of those are children and elderly are not going to be paid tomorrow. So this is becoming a really big issue. It's also going to become a huge drag on the economy. We're going to start to see businesses slowing down. They're going to start firing people. The snowball effect here is huge. The Fed met this past week. That was the big news of the week. They cut rates by a quarter of a point. That was expected. Mortgage rates actually worsened as well. That was expected. Why? Well, because the Fed commentary didn't come in as dovish as markets were expecting. That's happened 5 times in a row right now. So the last 5 times the Fed has cut, they've also made statements that weren't super friendly to the market. Rates got worse afterwards. This is no different. That's kind of the playbook for the Fed. But the challenge is that the Fed's locked in. Even though they're saying they're not sure if they're going to cut, I don't really see where they're going to have an option here. We've got one. The economy is slowing. We know it. We know that employment is cracking. We know that inflation's not taking hold. So that's in the one bucket. The other bucket is that the Fed is going blind, and Fed Chairman Powell came out saying that it's like driving into fog. They don't know what they're doing, so they're going to slow down. I agree with that. But the reality is that the slowdown is actually going to cause even more economic pain. So it's either current pain or future economic pain. Either way, it's pain. And I think the Fed cuts regardless. We'll see what happens. The question I have for you, though, is as rates drop, and they are, and they will continue, what happens to buyer activity? It increases. What's that going to do to prices? Well, that's likely going to increase. So your clients get to choose right now whether or not that additional equity is theirs or they're going to leave for the seller. That's really the choice. If you have anything that we can help with, please let us know. We're always here for you. Happy Halloween. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend.